So it's been a crazy week for the Cleveland Browns. Kevin Stefanski came to work. They had him pack up his office and kicked him out the door. The owner of the team complained about their record over the last 2 years, and everybody pretty much saw this coming. It was predicted after Shador's breakout game back in December, 364 yards, 4 touchdowns, but he was pulled out the game by Stefanski, attempting the game-tying two-point conversion, which failed, costing them that game. I mean, that's the day sabotage was clearly exposed, and nobody can pretend they didn't see it. But yeah, everybody's losing their job. Mike McDaniel got the boot from Miami, John Harbaugh in Baltimore, of course, Kevin Stefanski out at Cleveland. Raheem Morris no longer with Atlanta. The Raiders and Cardinals coaches also booted, bringing the total head coaching openings to 8 as teams clean house after the 2025 season. It's a lot going on there, but I think it's time for players to also take inventory and literally clean their houses too. Yeah, stop running a circus up in there like Stephon Diggs, moving BBL chefs in, getting women pregnant left and right, now facing a felony charge. But y'all gonna have to step up your security all around. Why? Because not only do you have to look out for these flamingos coming for you, but you have YNs out here plotting on NFL players and athletes in general. They're lurking around the internet, finding out what they have in their houses, and they're going over there to rob them. That's exactly what they did back in November 2025 when a group of 4 men targeted Shador Sanders. It was Shador's very first regular season game, and while he was busy on the field, these pathetic losers broke into his house to steal everything he's been working hard for. Well, this week, 3 of them have been arrested after being linked to the home invasion, and there's an arrest warrant out for the 4th suspect.
Did you lose a lot of money sports betting on DraftKings or FanDuel?
As Cleveland Browns quarterback Shador Sanders completed his very first pass in the NFL this Sunday, police say a team of thieves were inside his suburban Ohio home. It all took less than an NFL quarter. The Medina County Sheriff's Department says surveillance video shows 3 suspects wearing masks and gloves breaking into Sanders' home at 6:46. By 6:58, just 12 minutes later, they left with various property belonging to Sanders. Authorities estimate the stolen property is worth at least $200,000. Sanders is the latest in a rash of celebrities whose luxury homes have been invaded while away at well-publicized events.
Tonight, 4 Metro Atlanta men are accused of driving to Ohio and burglarizing the home of Cleveland's Brown quarterback Shador Sanders.
So this is a wild twist to a heist that has garnered a lot of attention across our country. Authorities say the suspects hit Sanders' home while he was making his NFL debut in November. So these 3 men, all from DeKalb County, were picked up during separate traffic stops in the county between the end of November and just days before New Year's Eve.
Look at them. Straight up losers. DeAndres, that sounds about right, got nothing else to do with their lives. Nothing. They will drive 700 miles away from DeKalb County, Georgia, all the way to Medina County, Ohio, just to rob somebody, but won't drive 5 miles up the street to a job or to a trade program. Set up there and stole $200,000 worth of valuables from somebody who worked every day to get it, who's maintaining discipline to get where he is. And they can't even discipline themselves enough to at least groom themselves properly. Just raggedy, trifling, scummy, and bummy.
But right now, the 4th suspect, you see here on your screen, Carlos Morris of Lithonia, remains on the run. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn on the story for us tonight and found out Ohio authorities linked the men to DeKalb through technology and simple police work.
Take a look. This is the moment Ohio authorities say thieves ran out of Shador Sanders' home with $200,000 worth of totes, luxury bags, and at least 1 ring in their hands. A neighbor's surveillance system captured their getaway car,
as well as an additional photograph of the suspect's vehicle, which was captured by the flat camera system.
Authorities say technology helped track the vehicle to a nearby motel,
where the suspects rented a room and stayed the night prior to committing the burglary.
The lead detective says a day after hitting Sanders' home, the crew drove their rental car 700 miles back to DeKalb County and carried out another burglary. Again, caught on camera, and listen to this. It was former NFL player Adam Pac-Man Jones who helped connect the dots.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, Pac-Man Jones had ended up posting a video saying that we're going to find you. We know who you are.
This was his post. Jones posted on Instagram showing a crew breaking into a Brookhaven home.
But it led me to wonder who those people were because they were wearing the same clothing during that investigation.
Working with several agencies in DeKalb County, authorities identified the suspects: Maurice Taylor of Stone Mountain, DeAndres Jackson and Carlos Morris, both of Decatur, and Jarvette Myrick of Lithonia, who are believed to be behind other heists.
So they also targeted Pac-Man Jones. They're just running around, lurking on social media, following NFL players and retired players around, robbing them. Like, they don't know everybody got cameras these days. All of them got caught on multiple cameras. Inside Shador's home for sure. Then outside, the neighbors' cameras. Pac-Man had cameras. Like, what y'all think this is, 1996 or something? This is just dumb. Like, go get a job and do something with yourself instead of trying to steal from other people who had to go to work at their job to get what you're stealing from them. It's silly.
Do you believe there's any other prominent burglary cases here in Ohio?
In Ohio, no. Not that I'm aware of.
Any other professional athletes across the country, though?
Yes, but those ones are not public knowledge at the moment.
All right, so that was Cody Alcorn reporting once again. Now, DeKalb County Police said that they pulled over 3 different people in separate traffic stops, and each time they say they found guns, drugs, and cash. As for the things those suspects allegedly are accused of stealing from Sanders, police say none of it has been found just yet.
Lock them up. That's all I got to say. Lock them up and keep them there. You got to think about this. Driving 700 miles to steal from somebody is just crazy. Think about all the state lines they had to cross to get there. And at any time, they could have turned around. Now, they've been linked to multiple home invasions. Thankfully, no serious tragedies came from those. But I'm telling you, if you're bold enough to run into somebody's house to steal, you're bold enough to kill. And yeah, they targeted these people when they knew they wouldn't be home. But that's still dangerous. Because who's to say somebody else couldn't be home while they're not home? Their girlfriend, their wife, they have parents.
Sirach 12, Ecclesiastes, chapter 12. Sirach chapter 12 and 2. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 2. This is the book of Sirach 12 and 2. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 2. Do good to the godly man. You understand? See? You see? Who represent the godly man? The men of the faith. Us brothers of the ministry that you motherfuckers hate. You talk shit about every single day. Mocking and scoffing. Scornful ass niggas and scornful nigga women bitches. You see? You're very scornful when it comes to the men of the faith, us brothers of the ministry. You see, he said, do good to us. What the fuck? You see? See? But these the type of niggas bitches love. Pookie and Ray Ray, Tom and Jerry, Chad and Brad. You see? Thieving ass niggas, scumbag ass niggas, shady, shiesty, scurvy ass niggas. You see? Ain't nothing godly about these wicked ass niggas, man. The Heavenly Father gonna put they bitch ass to death. You understand? You see? You motherfucking niggas, you dusty, crusty ass niggas, you motherfucking niggas, you don't have no excuses. You see? Now I agree with the beautiful young sister, man. What she said, man. You driving 700-800 miles away to rob somebody, scamming and scheming. You see? Sirach 12 and 2. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 2. Do good to the godly man. You understand? You see? And thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High. Did you see that shit? You see? You know? Verse 3, Sirach 12 and 3, Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 3. Sirach 12 and 3, there can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil. See? Wicked ass niggas, man. He said, ain't nothing delightful and righteous coming to wicked ass niggas that's occupied with darkness and evilness. You see, no type of righteousness at all, man. You're full of evilness and wickedness. You see, wickedness and evilness and darkness, man. Very corrupt. You understand? You see, you know, you see, there can no good come to him. Sirach 12 and 3. Sirach chapter 12 and 3. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil. You see, nor to him that giveth no alms. Give to the godly man, you understand? You see, and help not a sinner. Wicked ass niggas. You dig, you know what I mean? You see, you know. That's it on that, man. You see, I don't even want to be that long, man. I just thought I'd bring this out, man. You dig, you know what I mean? You see, let's go to I think it's Psalms 5. You see, this is Psalms chapter 5, Psalms chapter 5. You see, Psalms chapter 5 and verse 4. You see, Psalms chapter 5 and 4. This is the book of Psalms 5 and 4. For thou art not a power that have pleasure in wickedness, evilness. You see, evilness and wickedness. The Heavenly Father, he don't like that shit. But it's balance. Believe that shit. You see, he don't like evilness and wickedness. But he control that shit. You see? When it comes to corruption and darkness and wickedness, niggas want to be a motherfucking thief. You liable to get your ass blown away. Stealing and ganking and gaffling. You see? Jacking and robbing, ganking and gaffling for your Baskin Robbins. You see? Psalms chapter 5 and verse 4. Psalms chapter 5 and 4. Psalms 5 and 4. For thou art not a power that have pleasure in wickedness. You see, neither shall evil dwell with thee. You see, the foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Oh, he don't hate. He don't hate the man. He don't hate nobody. What the fuck did he just say? You see, he said he hate dusty, crusty ass niggas that love wickedness and evilness. You see, you want to be a thief. You want to steal from your own people. You dig? You know what I mean? You see, instead of get out here and do something productive, man. You understand? You see, the foolish shall not stand in thy sight. You see, thou hatest all workers of iniquity. You dig? You know what I mean? You see, let's get one more scripture, man. You see, I think it's in the book of Moses. Just hold on. I think it's Leviticus. You see, give me a second, man. This is Exodus, book of Exodus, Exodus 22. You see, it's the book of Exodus, chapter 22. You see, book of Moses, book of Moses. You know, you dig, you know what I mean? You see, this book of Moses, Exodus 22 and 7. Exodus chapter 22 and 7. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, you see, and it be stolen out of the man's house. This the law, bro. You know, you dig, you know what I mean? You see, these niggas went to another man's house stealing somebody that looked just like they ass. You understand? You see, it's the book of Moses, Exodus 22 and 7. Exodus chapter 22 and 7. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, you see, and it be stolen out of the man's house. See, you see, if the thief be found, let him pay double. You see? Exactly, man. Your ass liable to get your hand cut off or get blown away. You see? You better be glad it wasn't Mr. Paleface. You see? You know what I mean? Yes. Because he would have killed your ass, man. You dig? You know what I mean? You see? Let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's go there. I think it's Deuteronomy 24. Let's go there. Then we shut it down, man. That's the law. You understand? You see, in the book of Exodus 22. You see? This is Deuteronomy 24, Deuteronomy chapter 24, and 7. You see, Deuteronomy, it's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 24 and verse 7. If a man be found stealing any of his brethren of the children of Israel, see, didn't I say that, man? Somebody that look just like your ass. You understand? You see, niggas love being a thief. That's why I can't fuck with you niggas, man. Niggas always want what they brother got. You see, and make of merchandise of him or sell of him, you see, then that thief shall die. Didn't I say that, man? See, your ass supposed to get put to death. You see, you know what I mean? Then that thief shall die. You see, you supposed to get your cap peeled back, your wig pushed back. Did you see that? Believe that? You see, then that thief shall die. You see, and thou shalt put evil away from among you. That's a plague. You see? Yeah. Being a thief, that's a plague, man. You see? Wickedness, man, and evilness, man. Deceitfulness. Niggas love darkness. You see, like say, call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala, Prince of Power, yeah, Jerusalem, we up. Yeah, Jerusalem, we up. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Shouts out Israelite foreigners, speckle of birds, you strangers that look like a Mr. Paleface, that look like a Edomite, that look like a red Hebrew Edomite. Peace and love to you, peace and love to you. Israelite foreigners, speckle of birds, you strangers that look like a Mr. Paleface, that look like a Edomite, that look like a red Hebrew Edomite. Peace and love to you, peace and love to you. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom, shalom, shalom to 144,000. The elect, the women and men, children, is going to make it to the kingdom. The honors, apostles, and elders, and watchmen, and servants, and prophets, a great millstone. Who I learned this truth from only through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise of Mashiach Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, you brothers and sisters was edified. You see, even Yahweh Shai spoke about being a motherfucking thief. You dig, you know what I mean? You see,
Sometimes they have their mothers there. Then they have other people working in their homes. Housekeepers, anybody could be there. And fools like this can end up hurting other people trying to steal jewelry and clothes. This is just stupid. So yeah, 3 of them are already locked up. They need to hurry up and get number 4. And to these idiots in this case right here, y'all about to get exactly what you wanted, football numbers. And you earned every single year you about to get. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this mess below. I want to thank everybody who supported this channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balance analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Pink Book Lessons. I just want to say my actual YouTube name is PT Power Up, and I just want to say thank you. I love you. I've heard about you through another friend of mine who watches YouTube a lot, and you have truly gives me all the tickles and the truth that I need. I'm a truth finder. Got out of the delusion back in 2019, and I've been here ever since. So we're forever grateful for your voice. I pray that you expand millions and millions of followers and subscribers, and good luck to you, darling. And I look forward to all your new material coming up. Thank you again.
Congratulations on reaching this milestone. You definitely deserve it. You have one of the best channels on YouTube. I hope that your fan base continues